Hey guys, good morning, welcome back to my garden. It is the beginning of December and it is still not freezing outside, so I can plant the bulbs for next spring. I will plant a lot of tulips and daffodils today. I have the tulips from last year here. I dug these up at the end of the summer and put them in these paper bags to rest for a few months. Tulips can get tired after flowering one season, so some of them might not flower next year, and I still want spring color in the garden, so I bought a few more new ones as a backup. I want to count all the bulbs I planted this year, so I added this bulb counter to the corner of this video, and it will be updated as I plant the bulbs. I want to show you the bulbs I bought, so let's start with the tulips. I have the Spring Bliss mix from last year. These are mainly pinks, whites and dark purples, so I bought a few more pink ones. This is the Menton variety. I love these simple tulip flowers. I think they have the most beautiful shape. They are simple, classic and elegant. I also bought more white tulips. This is the Royal Virgin variety. I planted 40 of these last year too, and they did really nicely in the garden. These were the first ones to bloom, and the first flower actually bloomed on my birthday, so it was perfect timing. The third variety I bought is Queen of Night. I love this color. I grew these in the past and they are really beautiful with the dark purple, almost black flowers. I have these here, and as you can see, one of them already sprouted. Last new variety of tulips I bought is the Flaming Flag. I think these will go great with the Royal Virgins that are white and the Siesta tulips that are a combination of pinks and whites. So let's see the daffodils. I bought 50 of the Polar variety. These have smaller flowers but are all white with a white center. I also have 5 of these. These are called alboplenus. These have an amazing smell and beautiful flowers. And 5 of these white marvels. I think these double flowers look amazing, you guys. I can't wait for these to flower. Okay, let's go plant. I want to start with the latest flower bed here, where I planted the elwood hedge in my last video. I was thinking to add a group of tulips in between the evergreens until they grow taller. This will add a huge contrast to this zone and will look really pretty in the spring. So I want to add a group of all whites in the middle, and the next two would be a combination of whites and pinks. The next two will be all whites again, and the last 3 on each side will be a combination of whites and pinks again. I already prepared the holes, so I just need to place the bulbs. I will need to cover this with soil, and the first flower bed is done. The next flower bed will be this one. I had the Spring Bliss mix here last year and I loved it, so I continue with the same mix but a lot more bulbs. I will plant 8 groups in the right and 8 groups in the left flower bed, mirroring each other. So these will be whites, pinks and dark purples. So I'm done. I planted 91 on this side and 91 on the other side. I didn't want to bore you with it, so let's add 91 more to the bulb counter. And after I was done, I realized I must have miscalculated something because I had enough bulbs left for one more group on each side. So let's add 22 more to the bulb counter. This is where the royal virgins were last year, and now they're in a different flower bed. So I'm gonna plant the blushing ladies here. So this is where the blushing lady tulips were last year. They didn't really like it here because this spot receives only afternoon sun. So I was thinking to plant the daffodils here. They don't need as much direct sunlight as the tulips, and I'm sure they will be happy in this spot. It started raining, so I stopped the camera, but I planted 60 more. I had a lot of triples and doubles, so I divided them, and I ended up with 80 bulbs instead of 60. So let's add 60 more to the bulb counter. So this is it, you guys. I'm done. I planted 80 daffodils, 332 tulips, and that adds up to 412 bulbs in total. Thank you a lot for watching, you guys. See you in the next one. Happy gardening. Bye!